welcome to the fourth episode of Fighters for Education. Around the world, 2/3 of school-aged children, or 1.3 billion children aged 3 to 17 years old, do not have internet connection in their homes. And in the event of school closures due to the pandemic, it causes them to lose out on education and their futures. Let's hear directly from students about their struggles in online learning.
Even though sometimes the internet is good, it's still hard for me to understand the lesson. I became not free to ask the question for anything that I don't understand and difficultly making interaction with the teachers.
Some of my friends can't do a lot of their assignments because they just don't have the tools needed. The amount of my friends that did not know how Google Classroom worked was such a surprise to me.
The technical obstacle that I often face as a student in online learning is a slow internet connection. A bad connection when using the Zoom meeting application can make it difficult to hear what the teacher is saying, so that the knowledge conveyed is not optimal.
If the network is unavailable, error, I cannot join the meeting, the class, and the anxiety will start to take over control of myself, and I'm not able to think clearly because I'm afraid of missing out on things.
The main difference between studying at school and studying at home is the level of distraction experienced by students. Not all students have the same home condition to support the learning process. Many of the students don't have a quiet and comfortable study room, right?
I found it really difficult to concentrate in class because of the radiation that makes me feel tired really easily. And besides that, my gadget, the social media, and also my bed.
Distractions and not quite a proper mindset also take away our motivation as a student to keep self-learning consistently. We also find it very hard to stare and sit in front of a laptop or a handphone for hours, and that's not include us doing the online assignments.
The workload of online classes is larger and it's more stressful than regular classroom, and we are often stuck alone with too many assignments.
As we could see that this pandemic has created several obstacles for many learners, and most of us earn less knowledge but struggle more, and it's very important for us to understand digital literacy so that we can be more independent learners. And we here encourage you to learn more about digital literacy from websites, courses, books, and so many more. Sadly, there's a big gap between privileged and underprivileged kids in accessing the internet since they have inadequate gadgets, and hopefully the government can provide internet quota and gadget subsidies evenly to all children in need. If you struggle with distracting noises at home, you can ask the people at home to understand your situation and help to build a friendly online learning environment so that you could be a responsive student during online meeting without worrying anything about noises. We know from the interviews that online learning has made it harder for students to stay motivated, right? But you still can find your own learning style that you enjoy, create smart goals, specific, achievable, rewarded, and time-bound, and you can still create a study schedule, but make sure you can manage the time well between studying and taking rest.
Thank you for watching. We encourage you to speak up by posting on social media about your struggles in online learning. Don't forget to add the hashtag FightersForEducation. Lastly, thank you to UNICEF and Voices of Youth for creating Youth Mediathon. See you later!